Hey everybody, Matty here with Altcoin Buzz. Happy Sunday. Hope the weekends are going well out there. We have a big Altcoin Buzz giveaway that we want to discuss at the outset of this video. There's also big news with regards to Visa, which is planning to offer Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Ripple payments. We'll take a look at that. DeFi is hitting new records. The total value locked in DeFi market has hit $4 billion. That's as Ethereum continues to surge up and above past $300. Then we're taking a look at Chainlink, which really is one of, at least one of, if not the breakout cryptocurrency of 2020. It's certainly up there in esteemed company, along with arguably Cardano, which is also coming off some very, very impressive numbers, reaching new 2020 highs on the heels of its Shelley summit. Harmony One is launching a new stablecoin on the Indonesian Rupiah. And then we've also found some interesting material here. We're not going to speculate on this too much, but there is some information suggesting that Chainlink is linking with Harmony One. That's according to Github. All that and more, guys. Let's first take a look at the markets. If you enjoy this kind of content, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and blockchain, be sure to like and subscribe. It's another green day in the markets. We're up above 300 billion right now. Markets are up 3.4% on the day. So a very nice morning price landscape to wake up to. $304.5 billion is the total market cap. Bitcoin up 3.4%, exactly in tune with the markets. In fact, Ethereum up another 8.9%. That's 30.8% in terms of this week's rises for Ethereum. Unbelievable. You have some other very strong performances as well in the form of, for example, Cardano. That's up 12% today, up nearly 21% on the week. Bitcoin Cash is up 10% on the week. Litecoin is up 13% on the week. Binance Coin up 14%. Chainlink is down today, but there is some good news that we'll get back to in just a second. Bitcoin right now really flirting with that 10K range, $9,905 at the time of this recording, with a dominance of 60% flat. At Altcoin Buzz IO tweeting about a $60 crypto giveaway. Here are the details. One winner gets $15 in KAI, SHR, SHA, and SWAP swap. Here's what you have to do. You have to, number one, like and retweet. You have to follow Altcoin Buzz IO on Twitter, and you have to reply with any fact or opinion or link about either KAI, SHR, SHA, or SWAP. This ends on the 1st of August. Good luck to everybody that chooses to enter this contest. Hey, if you're already on Twitter, you may as well enter. It's very automatic to throw your name into the draw. Best of luck to anybody that chooses to participate. Okay, let's get on to the big news today. Visa reveals plans to offer Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Ripple payments. This on cryptonewsflash.com. So the payments giant Visa made public its efforts to incorporate cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin into its payment network. And this is a big deal, of course, because with access to over 61 million merchants globally, Visa is one of the largest payment companies to create a roadmap for adopting cryptocurrencies on its platform. So specifically in its publication, Visa acknowledges that the advent of Bitcoin and stablecoins such as Tether are a form of financial innovation that has brought benefits to consumers and merchants alike. And in that sense, they highlight the rapid expansion that cryptocurrencies have reached as a payment method. In May of this year, circulation with cryptocurrencies reached $10 billion. Don't forget, guys, we're coming off this news from just a couple of days ago that now banks across at least the United States are going to be able to legally custody cryptocurrency and hold it for you officially and without penalty. So for a couple of days later to Visa to come out and make this kind of a statement, maybe it would suggest that there's some kind of a coordination going on behind the scenes. Maybe they've kind of met and realized that this is the best path forward for them. Like Shash has tweeted multiple times, first they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, and then you win. Maybe they've gotten tired at this point of fighting with us. It's possible. Here's what Visa has said. Through these efforts, Visa has become the preferred network for digital currency wallets, which are eager to deepen their value to users by making it quicker and easier to spend digital currency worldwide. Look, it's not surprising. They're in a position right now where they realize this is not going away. They want a piece of the cake. They want to be part of the gravy train, of course, and I don't blame them for that necessarily, but they want to get in on the action, of course. Our research team has been exploring the science of blockchain technology for several years. Their work has yielded several promising innovations, including Zether and Fly Client. Today, their research is focusing on new mechanisms mechanisms to improve scalability and enable offline digital currency transactions. Let us know your thoughts about this, guys, in the comments below. You can read further here about how Visa is working with regulators to promote adoption of cryptocurrencies. I think overall it's good news. What Visa is able to bring to the table is not so much anything in terms of regulations. That was more important in terms of the banking news we saw earlier in the week. But Visa can bring infrastructure to the table. And if it has a payments network that is set up to be able to kind of piggyback off of that in the cryptocurrency sense, I think is very valuable. Just my opinion, just my 2 cents. Let us know your thoughts about it in the comments below. We're also celebrating another very positive milestone here on zycrypto.com. The total value locked in DeFi markets hits whopping $4 billion as Ethereum price explodes past $300. It seems like it was just the other day that we were celebrating $1 billion locked up in total, but things move quickly in this space. So Ethereum-based decentralized finance DeFi has taken the crypto world by storm in recent months as interest among investors continues to rise. The total value locked in the DeFi markets has grown at a fast clip to the extent of recently hitting an eye-popping $4 billion. And that development comes alongside very strong price performance with Ethereum, which has just surpassed $300. It's actually been on a tear, as we've seen, up over 30% on the week. A big part of that is likely because DeFi is on fire. So as the author writes here, the DeFi market is exploding. Notably, DeFi tokens have been registering massive increases in price, prompting listing by various top cryptocurrency exchanges. And as I noted above, we've really been moving very quickly and the pace is accelerating as well. The metric has been smashing highs after highs. Just on the 21st of July, a few days ago, the total value locked in DeFi protocols hit $3 billion. The momentum did not falter as it reached a new all-time high of $4.11 billion 4 days later on the 25th of July, according to data from aggregator DeFi Pulse. At $4 billion, the total value has basically grown fivefold since the start of the year. Unbelievable. More good news is that the long-awaited solution for Ethereum's scalability problem, known as Ethereum 2.0, is on track to launch this year, as per the co-founder of Ethereum, Vitalik Buterin. And this upgrade promises more scalability, security, and a proof-of-stake network, which will ultimately reduce the high transaction fees that are forcing some investors to stay on the sidelines. As I've said many times, guys, going back now at least over 1 year, I think the future of Ethereum is very bright. I think the total value locked into that network in terms of, once we start attracting more corporate-minded clients, I think their value that they can add to the Ethereum network is going to far surpass the market cap of Bitcoin. It's not to say that the price of Ethereum is going to surpass Bitcoin in terms of its market valuation, but I think the value that can be brought into this space via Ethereum in decentralized finance will one day far surpass even the total cryptocurrency market cap. I'll say it now. Let me know your thoughts about that, guys, in the comments below, but this is a rapidly growing space and I think it has lots more potential. Speaking of potential, here on Cointelegraph.com, we're talking about 2020's standout cryptocurrency Chainlink, which has just hit another milestone. Chainlink, one of the best performing altcoins in 2020, is seeing consistent improvement in cryptocurrency community sentiment and social media presence. Just for context here, as I mentioned before, Chainlink is down a little bit today, down 1.6% at $7.44, but that's really too much of a myopic snapshot. It's all about the price performance over these last several months, as we've been talking about. So over the past 90 days, as you can see here, really just about a doubling in price over the last 6 months, a little bit more volatile, but nonetheless, you're talking at least about 100% gain in 2020 alone. So very strong performance overall. And here's that milestone that they're referring to when it comes to Chainlink. It's already one of the best performing altcoins out there, but it saw another statistic reach a record high, namely the number of Twitter followers. So according to market data and research firm Crypto Compare, social media followers of Chainlink are continuously surging past new highs. Researchers at Crypto Compare wrote the following, quote, "Link has been one of the standout altcoin performers of 2020 and seems to be going from strength to strength. Its social media followers seem to be growing in tandem as it gains popularity." That's great news. And it's not too surprising to see that correlation either. As a company does more and more good work, it gains more notoriety, it gains more popularity, and people kind of take note and they want to get more information. We've covered this before, I'd say at length, but if you'd like more info on what Chainlink is doing, what they're doing in terms of new partnerships and decentralized finance growth, take a look at the rest of this article. We'll link to it in the description below. But right now, guys, as you know, sponsorship helps cover production, hosting, research, and website costs. And now let's hear a quick word from today's sponsor.
BlockFi provides wealth management products for crypto investors. By creating an account with BlockFi and depositing your cryptocurrency, you can earn up to 8.6% APY on your holding. As you see, I deposited $2,139 a couple days ago, and now I have already accrued $0.48, and this is paid out every month. All you have to do is sign up, fulfill the basic KYC requirements, and deposit your cryptocurrencies onto the BlockFi interest account. There is no minimum amount required, and you will start earning compounded interest every month. The interest is paid out in cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, Ether, Litecoin, and a range of stablecoins. BlockFi's primary custodian is Gemini, which is a highly regulated and respected exchange. Finally, BlockFi is backed by a number of institutional investors, including Thiel's Valor Ventures, Coinbase, and Winklevoss Capital. Start earning interest today with BlockFi by signing up using our link in the description. And now back to Matty.
Cardano is having another fantastic day in the markets. It is up over 11%, nearly 12% on the day, sitting right now at nearly 15 cents US. I guess this is a day where we don't really mind being too myopic because 11.7% is still fantastic. That's a great return in any 24-hour window. But again, looking back at the overall picture, just going back a few months, you can see that Cardano sat at about 4.4 cents, and zooming out even more, again, a little bit more volatility earlier in the year. I think this was the case for a lot of projects, but believe it or not, it was down as low as about 2.5 cents. So we're really seeing some fantastic gains and really seeing, I think, the fruition of a lot of work on the part of the Cardano team. They've stuck to their roadmap. They have delivered with promises, which is not the case for every project out there. Let's face it. So here on CryptoSlate.com, Cardano rockets to fresh 2020 highs, which are well deserved in my opinion. Here's what's behind this movement. I would argue, guys, that we've covered this at length. As you know, we've alerted you to well in advance when Cardano had their Shelley summit earlier in July, and we've been pretty much going through that, analyzing it ever since, updating you guys. We've had the Charles Hoskinson interview on the Altcoin Buzz YouTube channel. If you've not yet checked that out, make sure you do. It's a great, lengthy discussion with some very thoughtful answers to Leia's questions. So be sure you check that out if you haven't already. You can also check out this article for the nitty-gritty of why Cardano is performing as well as it is. But I think most of you are already privy to a lot of that information. You can also hear on CryptoNewsFlash.com, check this out. Cardano Shelley launch remains on track, next hard fork in October. Right now, however, I'd like to discuss Harmony One at Harmony Protocol on Twitter. Harmony is delighted to announce the launch of our first non-USD stablecoin, Indonesian fiat-backed Rupiah token IDRT, builds upon our cross-border payments strategy, unblocks cheaper global payments with nearly instant settlement in Indonesia and beyond. Kudos to Harmony One. That's a big deal. That's a big accomplishment. You can read a little bit more about that here as well on medium.com. Harmony to launch its first non-US stablecoin with Indonesia's Rupiah token. And now, guys, just to end things for today, I don't want to really dive into this because there's not a lot to go on, and I'm not promising anything. In fact, I'm saying straight up that this is 100% speculation. It has not been confirmed, but it's a little bit exciting to at least discuss hypothetically. So we found some information on Chainlink, which may be linking with Harmony on GitHub. It's just based on this very preliminary information, Harmony One Chainlink demo project. Look, it may not be true. It may not be official. It may not be anything. All I want to do is kind of posit that this could be a potential partnership that we'll be discussing in the near future. That is by no means confirmed, but if and when more information comes out about this, whether confirmation or denial of any kind of involvement, we'll let you guys know about that, hopefully in the days ahead, hopefully very soon. Let us know in the comments below if you'd like to see that kind of partnership between Chainlink and Harmony. Let us know your thoughts as always, guys. But that about wraps it up for today, everybody. Do be sure you are following us on all the regular social media channels and keep checking back into altcoinbuzz.io for all the latest. Go ahead, like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell, of course, to receive notifications if you've enjoyed today's video. Best of luck, guys, if you choose to invest on this Sunday, but have a great one, everybody. A great tail end to your weekend. Stay safe out there. As always, we do hope to see you again soon in our next video. Take care.